Hey there, I'm Miss Management, and this is a list of 10 indie management and simulation games for PC that are coming out in the last quarter of 2024. A lot of these have free demos now or coming up soon as of making this video, and I've sunk a bunch of time into playing them to help inform this list of games that I'm keen for, and maybe you will be too. Let's jump right in. First up is Abbey. It's an amazing looking beer brewing and monastery management sim in which you'll build and expand your monastery, craft recipes, and brew holy ales. Above ground is your crew's living quarters and the main buildings for production and entertainment, and below ground is where you'll store and sell out your brews. There are no pre-made creations, and you'll need to continually taste and refine your recipes, choosing as well whether to cellar your barrels for aging or go to market straight away. I love the pixel art style, and from the trailer and announcements, seems like there'll be a lot of depth in colony management and especially in your recipes and processes. The demo will be out in a few weeks, which I cannot wait to play, and the full release is planned before the end of the year. Second on the list is Bloodbar Tycoon. It's a bar management sim where you'll cater to human customers, but only really as a front for your main customers, vampires. Oversee your vampire staff to serve your guests, as well as to fill your blood stocks using a range of techniques on human customers. Once you're popular enough, you can be much pickier about the quality of blood you're collecting to improve your reputation and income. Ensure that you always have enough stock so that your important customers don't look for other ways to quench their thirst, and don't be too careless with the bodies or you'll be found out by local detectives and vampire hunters. You can research a range of different machines and contraptions for better production to expand your empire and become a vampire elder in Crimson City. There's a free demo at the time I'm making this, and it comes out on the 29th of October. Number 3 is Tavern Keeper. Tavern Keeper is a fantasy tavern management game. Build and decorate your tavern, hire and manage your staff, order stock, and get to know your customers and their storylines. You'll of course serve drinks, but as you progress you'll also serve food, provide accommodation, and other services. The customization options are awesome, enabling you to really carefully decorate by scaling and rotating individual pieces. This is great for making unique table centerpieces and different themes in each tavern you manage, which I really think will give this game an edge over a lot of other tavern management games. The writing is beautiful, and I really enjoyed playing the demo. It'll be out on the 6th of November. Next we have Fruitbus. In Fruitbus, your grandmother has left you with a food truck known as the Fruitbus, and you'll travel around collecting fresh ingredients from nature to use in a range of recipes, from salads, smoothies, soups, and more. It has a really beautiful story and lovely social aspects, with a range of characters to meet and quest lines to complete. The controls can take some getting used to, but it's really fun preparing things for your customers and visiting shops to stock up on supplies and get new equipment. I love the freedom of riding around to find ingredients and just opening up your bus in different locations. Fruitbus comes out on the 29th of October and currently has a free demo as well. Number 5 is Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. It's a roguelite repair simulator that is truly chaotic, and I loved playing through the demo. Using a range of tools, diagnostic devices, parts, and workshop appliances, you'll be fixing up things around your new home and correcting faults in the modules of these procedurally generated spaceships. From really simple refuel jobs to complete overhauls, you will be frantically fumbling, slicing, loosening, and tightening to complete as many jobs as you can each day. It's both stressful and hilarious at the same time as you flip through your trusty manual with an overload of information and hilarious instructions on how to do your job. The dialogue is genuinely comedic, and I think anyone who likes time management or repair games would love this. It'll be released sometime in November. Next we have Business Heroes, Street Grub. In Business Heroes, you'll expand your food truck empire, experimenting with recipes, prices, location, and advertising to grow your street food business. When starting a new game, you can choose the location of your business, your starting funds, and burger types. It's a real spiritual successor to Lemonade Tycoon, and you'll need to balance your recipes, ordering stock, prices, and expected customer numbers. There's a great research tree to unlock to help you progress, and your empire will grow by constantly refining your recipes and responding to events and weather. unlock new customer types and locations, open multiple food stands, and find the perfect recipes to become the ultimate tycoon. There's a free demo coming out on the 4th of October, and the planned early access release will be sometime in December. Next on the list is Cozy Keep, which is a single-player first-person game where you manage a shop within a village, exploring the map to collect materials and ingredients to sell, or use these to craft items that sell for higher prices. Below your shop is your workshop area, and this is the powerhouse of your production. It's where you can create your food, weapons, armor, tools, potions, and more to sell. You'll need to keep your shop tidy and well stocked to keep customers happy, and you can slowly renovate to make your space more appealing. I really like being able to choose the time in the day that I open my shop and whether I want to go exploring before or after, and I got a lot of playtime out of the demo and the game loop had me absolutely hooked, although I would much prefer if it was co-op than single player. It'll be out on the 2nd of October in early access. Number 8 is Esports History, where you'll guide a young esports star through their early career, keeping them on track of daily activities. Starting from your high school bedroom, you'll need to manage time between school, work to earn money, and your true passion, gaming. At the gaming cafe, you purchase time to practice a range of different gaming skills depending on the type of player you want to be. You'll play little mini-games as your character, like games within a game, and make strategic decisions to beat your opponents. You'll enter game tournaments to progress, and after finishing high school, you'll go to college and move into your own apartment, which brings a lot more freedom with your time. Esports History will be out on the 4th of October, and there is a demo available at the time of making this video. Number 9 is Orebound, a first-person survival and crafting game focused on mining. You play on a massive voxel-generated landscape where you can dig anywhere and find ore all over the map. You'll build a base, explore to gather materials and mine, fight enemies, and expand your operations. It is similar to a lot of survival crafting games, but the digging mechanic is really fun and finding new ores and crystals underground is super satisfying. You can place beacons to track your mine paths and set up a range of automations and crazy logistics as you progress. This is another one that I wish was co-op rather than single player, but I did really enjoy playing the demo. The early access version of the game will be released on the 25th of October. And finally we have Storage Hunter Simulator. This is a first-person simulator where you'll visit storage locker auctions and fix up items to make a profit from selling what you find. You'll drive around town from your trailer at the trailer park to the auction site and eventually your pawn shop. Make bids on abandoned storage lockers, and if you win the auction, you can go through all the items, verifying and fixing things to earn more money from sales. The controls can be a bit finicky, but this is actually part of the charm for me, and fitting these big items in your trailer can be a bit tricky, but luckily the force is with you. There's time management skills involved in making the auction cutoff times and making it to bed. This one also has a demo at the moment, and the early access release is set for the 11th of October. And so there you have it, that is my list of 10 management and simulation games still to come in 2024, or likely by the time you've watched this video already out and ready to play. Obviously this isn't all the management, simulation and tycoon games coming out in the last bit of this year, but these were the ones that looked most interesting to me and the demos that really pulled me in. There's a few honourable mentions of some games that didn't quite make my top 10 list, but you might want to check them out as well. That's Mirthwood, Guardians of the Sanctuary, Magical Bakery, Zom Pizza, and Railroad Corporation 2. Naturally, I'm keen for Planet Coaster in November as well, and please let me know which games you're looking forward to in the last part of 2024. Thank you again for joining me. I hope this video was informative and useful, and maybe you have some new additions for your wishlist. Chat to you again soon. This is Miss Management out.